Hello guys, duels are so misbalanced and most of you don't play them or play bad. But all of you want to be in top and get great rewards like shards, golden tickets, jewels, and of course who doesn't want to earn gems. So guys, in this video I will show you which weapon is better for a hero, what heroes are really bad in duels, and which of them are better to use. All that and other tricks I'll teach you while playing one day of season 37. At the end, I'll show you my result of previous season 36, what I got and how I ended this season 37. As you can see, for duels I use Iris level 1 and she doesn't have any star. I do this to lower my stats. Yes, Heavy says that evolving heroes increase their initial skill damage and effects, but that means you will have higher attack, health, and your opponent will be probably stronger. For example, you don't lower your stats and have about the same attack, health as I, and we're playing at the same time, so the system will probably choose me as your opponent. But as this attack is maximum you can have, you probably don't have high level jewels or unlock many heroes, so here I have advantage over you. My weapon jewel is level 28, that gives me plus 5% crit damage, and when enemy's health is greater than 75%, damage dealt is increased on 50%. That's one of the reasons why you lose to some opponents, because with about the same attack, health, your opponent may have higher dodge, crit damage or attack speed. But some of you smurf too much, and instead of having advantage over your opponent, you just have lower attack, health, crit and so on. So guys, I will teach you how to smurf better and not make these mistakes. From jewels, you don't need extra attack or health. In weapon, you need crit, so make it level 8, or if you can make it level 28, then do this, because it has very useful skill. Here you need to embed for jewels level 2, in total they give 200 attack, while 1 jewel level 8 gives 340 attack, or 2 jewels level 4 in total gives 240 attack. As I said, you don't need extra attack. The same situation with armor jewels, but here you need level 16 or 28 if you can make it, of course. Ring jewels are very useful in duels, because they give projectile resistance for damage resistant crit and elemental damage. Make them as high as you can. As spirit jewels only add attack, health and they don't have useful skills, we don't use them. For bracelet and locket, jewels must be topaz and amber as they give crit, resistance and elemental damage. We make them level 15 or 28. I make them level 15 as I use higher level for rings. You see, when you fill them with jewels that give attack or health, you automatically have higher stats, and as a result you can play against opponent like I, who smurf, and having about the same stats I have higher damage, elemental resistance, and do higher crit and elemental damage to you. But don't judge me guys, there are two ways to play duels, use smurf or play with full stats. For the second option you really need to donate a lot of money. Most players that are top smurf, and only a few can say that they do this, so you donate or smurf or lose. The last spellbook jewel must be level 8. I fill slots with health jewels, but you can fill them with attack jewels, it's up to you guys. Okay, now you know how to choose jewels and why some of your opponents do higher damage or have higher elemental resistance. With the latest update, we got dragon statues, but there is only one that will help you in duels, it gives higher damage resistance. Other dragons give you attack and health, which you don't need. By the way guys, on my channel you can find a full guide of new dragons, where I show how their skill work, tell about advantages and disadvantages of using them. The link on this video I'll leave in description and comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe, it helps me to make useful videos for you. There are 6 pets that give crit damage, so choose 4 of them. If you don't have 4 pets that increase crit damage, choose pets with resistance. For example, Crab Boss gives front and rear damage resistance. We have 22 heroes, but not a lot of players have them all, because most of them are paid or their shards are very hard to get. So which of them is better to use as a main hero? I divided them on 3 categories. Free to play heroes, you can easily get them and most of you have them. Low cost heroes, their shards are not very rare and they don't cost a lot of money. Paid heroes, their shards are very hard to get and the price is high. From the first category there are 2 good heroes for duels, Foreign and Meow Geek. Tranis was good, but he was nerfed, he's not so good anymore. If you want to use Foreign, then you'd better have him 6 stars. He wins because he has high projectile resistance and crit chance. Besides that, he does flame damage, which is elemental skill, and as we know, Amber Jewel boosts elemental damage. For him I recommend use Mythic Bright Spear, because it increases attack speed when landing crits. If you don't have it yet, use a weapon you are comfortable with. Later, I will tell you which weapon are better to avoid. Meowgeek is more powerful in Cherry Kitty outfit as you can revive. It's a good hero for duels because he has 5% dodge and he summons kitties. Some players use Soul Blade with him as its speed high, so you can create more kitties. Do not do this, guys. You won't have a higher chance to win, this weapon doesn't do good damage, and to rely only on kitties is not the best idea. Use Bright Spear, Tornado or Bow. To the next category I added Bonnie and Rolla. They aren't hard to get, and if you don't have Lina or Aqua yet, you may use them. Bonnie is weaker than Lina, but not everyone has her. Her clones are still very powerful, would be good to have her 6 stars, as you'll have more clones. Good to use her with Tornado. Rolla is only good in one of her outfits, without an outfit she's not good for duels right now, so use her if you have an outfit. And the last heroes are very hard to obtain, especially the last 4, but not all of them are good in duels, those are Blazo, Shingen, Ophelia. Aqua and Shade are good if you don't smurf, others are very good in duels. Sylvan is actually good with more stars, and it is better to use him with Tornado or Bow if you're good in aiming. I recommend you to use him with Tornado, as in this case, you don't have to watch on your and your opponent's aiming line in the same time. I used him for a long time as a main hero for duels, and I would still use him, but my Sylvan gives me too much attack. That's why I don't use him now. Ryan is better to use in his Christmas outfit, as you can freeze your opponent. Choose Tornado, Death Eyes or Bow for him. You also may choose Demon Blade if you're in Christmas outfit, but if your opponent is faster, then you may lose. Some players use Demon Blade as it does high damage to opponent, and with freezer skills it higher your chance to win. But if your opponent is faster, then it's not hard to win against opponent with Demon Blade. Alina, I want to say, is a hard opponent, especially if you have her 6 stars. I use her for some time, but as in case with Sylvan, I stopped using her. Her clones are working for a long time, very useful especially with Tornado. Ares right now in her Christmas outfit is probably the top hero for duels. I use her with Death Eyes as I have it mythic. She is also good with Bright Spear and Bow. One more reason why I use her, because she is level 1 and gives the lowest attack for me. And the last hero, Melinda. I can't really say that she is good in duels, as I met her only 2 times. One of them I recorded and here I lose. What can I say, her skill looks pretty powerful. Okay guys, now you know what hero will give you higher chance to win and which weapon is better to use with him or her. With new updates some heroes can be nerfed or vice versa, so don't forget to subscribe to know which hero is up right now. Always wear bull rings, they give damage resistance. Ideally you should have mythic weapons, but as it is hard to get them all mythic, I'll tell you which weapons you should avoid. Gale Force is very slow and you can easily swing to sides and won't receive damage. Mini Artist is not that good as it's written in description, and you probably don't have it even legendary. Soul Blade is fast, but its damage is so low that even if you hit opponent many times, you won't do good damage to him. Demon Blade is good if you are fast enough and have freezing skills, unless you will lose. Other weapons are good in duels, which of them to use depends on quality you have, which hero you use, and you must be comfortable with. For example, if you do higher damage with Tornado, because you hit opponent more times than with Death Eyes, then it is better for you to use Tornado. For duels, each armor is good in its way. I use Shadow Robe as it good against opponent with Tornado. So guys, you must choose your hero for duels from what you have. Find your weapon you are comfortable with, and you will have a good win rate, which will allow you to earn gems, jewels, tickets, and so on. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And watch this video till the end to see what I got from season 36 and 37.